Good evening. My name is Christo from Getting Into Prepping. I just want to give some feedback. Myself and my wife just went on a patrol for a organization that we are, a civil organization that we are part of, and that we are doing patrols. It was quite interesting to see, and we see this on a regular basis when we do the patrols, the security failures, if you want to call it that, at houses. First of all, if you look at the number of vehicles that is actually parked on the pavements outside the premises, that's that's a bit of a concern, and to me it's a big risk, because you are parking in a space where a criminal can get to your vehicle without too much of effort, and he can actually steal stuff from your vehicle and so forth. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the number of gates that we find that people leave open. It's unbelievable to see how many gates are actually left open by people, even when they are inside the house. You can see that they are inside the house and they still leave open the gate. That allows access to your premises and to your vehicles and to your valuables quite easily. The next thing that we notice on a regular basis is the number of valuable items, stuff that is left outside that can easily be taken by criminals from your premises. It allows for a crime of opportunity. It gives that criminal the opportunity to actually get into your space and to take your stuff. So that is also a big concern. Then another thing that we regularly notice is the lighting, or the lack of lighting at the different premises. It is a good idea to have some light on your premises, just to make sure that you are able to see, and how the lights must not be from your premises into your eyes, so that you cannot see what's going outside. The lights must be from your premise, or from your house, going towards your fence, so that you can at least see without being hampered. It's also a good idea, and we've seen quite a few of those, where there's actually motion detection lights in the premises, so that if you do pass it, or there is movement on the premises, it goes off or on, whatever you want to call it, and there is light available. Then also the last thing that I quickly want to talk about is if you look at how many people switch on their lights without closing their curtains, that allows the criminal to have a look at what you are doing inside your house, how many people are inside, and so forth and so forth. So it is advisable to close your windows, just in order to protect your own security. And then just the last point that I want to discuss is, if I look at the number of people that's driving around, it is now just 20 past 10 on a Friday evening. And if I look at the number of people that's still driving around, unless I actually have to or do a patrol, I'm not going to be out on the road. So yeah, it's just better not to be on the road, and just to make sure that you don't get into any accidents like this evening. We actually saw a guy that missed a stop street and went straight into a wall. So yeah, that's a bit of a concern as well. If you do drive, do make sure that you are sober, that you are adhering to the rules, adhering to the speed limits, and making stops where you have to. So that's just some feedback after having done a patrol for probably about 2.5 hours. Guys, make sure that your premises is as safe as it can be. Make sure that you deny access to your premises. Make sure that you do deter anyone by means of alarms, fence, close the gates, that type of thing. And to make sure that you can deter by having a proper security company that's monitoring your alarm, that in the event of your alarm going off, that somebody can actually react to it and address this issue. So that's all that I've got to say at this stage. Guys, be safe. We've entered the silly season. Crime is rife. Armed robberies, house breakings, business robberies, business break-ins, hijackings, and then even I heard of a cash in transit this afternoon as well. So crime is rife. Be aware of that. Stay alert. Keep your head on a swivel, as we've said before. Stay aware of your surroundings, and make life difficult for the criminal that's coming for you. Do everything that you can. Have a look at your premises and whatever you do out of a criminal point of view to see what you can do to actually prevent becoming a target. The main thing is making sure that you are aware of what's going on around you and putting all kinds of measures in place that you can. I hope that you find this interesting, and I hope that you find something that is worth taking home with you. And yeah, be safe and keep on prepping.